Markets are dropping, currencies are swinging, and interest rates are yo-yoing. If you are not tracking your investments properly right now, you might be making money and not even know it. Or worse, losing money without a clue. Today I'm comparing two of the top investment portfolio trackers in Australia and New Zealand, Navexa and Sharesight. These powerful tools can help you track your investments, prepare your annual tax reports, and many other exciting features I'll be showing you in this video. Sharesight and Navexa have provided discounted plans for viewers of the channel, so stay tuned to get an excellent deal. Let's first introduce Sharesight. Sharesight is an investment portfolio tracking platform founded in 2007 by a father-son duo in Wellington, New Zealand. Since then, they have expanded their presence with an additional office in Sydney, Australia. Today, they've grown into a global platform used by over 400,000 users from 150 countries, integrate with over 200 global brokers, and support over 700,000 stocks, crypto, ETF, and fund assets from 60+ markets. Navexa, on the other hand, is a newer player in the space. They were founded in 2017 and based in Australia. While it doesn't yet have Sharesight's global reach, it's quickly gaining popularity among investors who want a sleek, modern interface paired with powerful tracking and tax reporting tools. Navexa has over 1,000 paid users and, like Sharesight, integrates with all the major brokers and supports a range of asset classes. These include stocks, crypto, ETFs, and funds. But we'll get more into that later. But what really separates them? Let's take a look under the hood, and I'll walk you through exactly how each one works. Sharesight takes the prime position here, supporting over 60 stock exchanges and managed funds. As we scroll down, you can see the ASX, Canada's TSX, China, India, Japan, Malaysia, New Zealand, Singapore, UK, and of course the United States. So pretty much all of the key markets for Australasian investors. Speaking of Australasian investors, you'll find most super and KiwiSaver funds here too, allowing you to keep track of all of your investments right from their platform. Australian Super? It's there. Milford KiwiSaver? It's there too. Goldie? It's there. So it's got it all. And crypto guys, I didn't forget about you. Sharesight tracks over 100 of the main coins from Bitcoin and Ethereum to Dogecoin and Cardano. Later in the broker section of the video, we'll look at how these two platforms keep track of your buy and sell trades. Moving over now to Navexa, they support a smaller list of stock exchanges, but cover the main markets for Australasian investors. These include the ASX, the Nasdaq, New York Stock Exchange, London, and Toronto. So if you invest in New Zealand or the Asian markets, Navexa doesn't currently support stocks from those markets. On the crypto side, from what I can tell, Navexa has a broader coverage. I tried typing in fart to find the obscure fart coin, but it comes up with 7 variations even more obscure. So if you invest in crypto, especially the fringe options, Navexa looks to have many more options than what I saw in Sharesight. So if you invest in Australian, Canadian, British or American stocks, both Sharesight and Navexa should work for you. If you want to track your super or Asian and Kiwi stocks, Sharesight might work better. And if you are heavily invested into crypto, Navexa tracks a substantially broader set of coins. Broker integrations allow you to connect Sharesight and Navexa with your broker. The broker could be a bank, an app, a website, basically any platform where you can buy and sell investment units in something. There are a few ways these platforms can absorb trades from your broker. The first is a direct link, where your broker has an API with the portfolio tracker. Sharesies, for example, has a direct link to Sharesight. The second is via email confirmations. You can inform your broker to send buy and sell trade confirmation emails directly to Sharesight or Navexa. This is by far the most common approach. The third and much less convenient option is to download your broker trade spreadsheets. You'll need to upload this file into Sharesight or Navexa. They'll already understand the format it comes in, and then it'll update your holdings. If your broker isn't currently supported, you can always manually update your holdings, but this can be a bit tedious. Try sending an example report to Sharesight and Navexa. They're often receptive to adding new brokers to their lineup. So to kick off, we have Sharesight. In total, they support 243 broker integrations. Here I am slowly scrolling through the list as it is quite extensive. To name a few, in Australia you have ANZ, CommSec, Moomoo, Perla, BetaShares and Vanguard. In New Zealand, Sharesight, Goldie, Hatch, and Tiger Brokers. There's also eToro, Interactive Brokers, Webull, Robinhood, and Hargreaves, among a long list of others. Over on Navexa, you've got over 150 broker integrations. I'm slowly scrolling through the list here as well, but you'll see many of the same names as Sharesight. One difference you'll see though is more crypto exchanges in here, given the broader support for cryptocurrencies. So you'll see names like blockchain.com, Bybit, KuCoin, and OKX. So for the majority of investors, both portfolio trackers will support your broker. But make sure to sign up with both platforms or reach out to their support teams if you have any specific concerns. Now let's look at reports. For many of you watching, this will be the most important reason for signing up to a portfolio tracking website. Fortunately, both Sharesight and Navexa have some excellent options. I'm based in New Zealand, so I'll log in first as a New Zealand user. After that, I'll sign in as an Australian, a UK, and a US user. For Navexa, it's all the same. So this will allow you to see specific reports for both users. Starting with Sharesight, we have 6 performance reports. Of note is the Future Income Report. It shows you the announced upcoming dividends for your stock holdings. On from there are 3 asset allocation reports and 5 for tax and compliance. This is perhaps the most important section for many investors to take the guesswork out of tax calculations. Many New Zealand investors sign up for Sharesight specifically for this Foreign Investment Fund report to calculate their fifth tax. If the IRD deems you to be a trader, you also have this Trader's Tax Report here. For your tax return, the Taxable Income Report can be useful here as well. As an Australian user, I get access to 2 new tax reports, one to calculate my portfolio's capital gains tax, and the other on unrealized capital gains tax. And finally, as a UK or US user, I see just 3 tax reports that you can see here. So that is Sharesight. Jumping over into Navexa, their reports are spread across 2 tabs, the first being Performance, Income and Transactions, and the second, Tax Reporting. They have similar reports to Sharesight. In fact, I like their income reporting one even better. Like Sharesight, it gives you the announced dividend information, but also a forecasted estimate based on prior years. Many investors do this kind of analysis in a spreadsheet currently, so this saves the hassle for dividend investors planning their income throughout the year. Then you have a bunch of others too that you can click through. Jumping into the tax reporting, it has many of the same options as Sharesight. The ATO My Tax report here caters specifically to Australian users, with all of the required items line by line for tax reporting come June. Just like Sharesight, you have a capital gains tax report, unrealized gains, historical cost, and taxable income report, which is useful for most tax jurisdictions everywhere. So if you are based on Australia, the US, or the UK, both platforms look to support the required reports for your tax needs. For New Zealand investors that need to calculate fifth tax, Sharesight is your only option right now. Just make sure whichever portfolio tracker that you choose to select the right paid plan, as the report availability can differ depending on your plan. Starting with Sharesight, here you can see I have loaded up a test portfolio. Up the top of the home screen, we have a chart with 3 main toggles to customize the view. The first allows us to change the time period, second for the chart style, and the third on how to group the investments in the chart. At the bottom of the screen, we have the list of our investments. If we scroll down, you can see I have a bit of crypto, the Alibaba ADR, some ETFs, a long list of stocks, and some PI funds at the bottom. As you can see, we have a clear breakdown of each investment, showing our current investment value, capital gains, dividends received, and currency gains. At the bottom right of the screen is a help button, and overall, it's pretty easy to drill down into your portfolio performance. Moving over to Navexa, we get a very different view. Depending on your personal preference, you might like it more or you may like it less. But the important thing to know is that it's very customizable. Navexa's home screen is a bit like Sharesight's, but it extends across 2 screens, the Overview tab and the Portfolio one. Up the top, you can see similar details to Sharesight with your capital gains, dividend income, currency gains, and overall return. If you click on these, it changes the graph to show changes over time, similar to Sharesight. To see the breakdown by investment, you can jump over into the Portfolio tab. You can change the grouping, similar to Sharesight, by using this button in the top right corner. To change the time horizon of the graph in both screens, you have this drop down in the top left corner of the screen. And on the Overview tab, if you scroll down, there are 4 smaller graphs with useful information about your portfolio. Starting at the top left, you can break down your performance by investment holding, by sector, your dividend income by holding, and the currency composition of your portfolio. Navexa also has a phone app, something not currently offered by Sharesight, and it's super easy to use with great functionality. Help and support is an important part of signing up to a new platform. Fortunately, both platforms do pretty well here. Sharesight has an excellent selection of help screens that are interactive and comprehensive. They also have video tutorials, including on every report screen, to help walk through. If you have any questions, they have a live chatbot in the bottom right corner of the screen. It uses AI, but can quickly navigate you to a human as well. In addition to all of that, you can also email their team or ask questions over in their community forum. Over at Navexa, they too have a chatbot at the bottom right of the screen. It offers prompted questions and an option to message their team directly. There's even a button to offer feedback on the platform at the bottom of each page on the website. They're also open to feedback, and at the bottom of each screen, you'll see a Let Us Know button. This allows you to suggest new features, which is a neat touch. Within the chatbot, you can click across to see the help screen with various articles. Another option is to click on the cogwheel at the top of the screen and navigate that way as well. So both portfolio trackers look to have solid contact and help functionality. Reviews are important these days to get a true reflection of what it's like to use both platforms. Trustpilot is a trusted option in this part of the world. Sharesight has a rating of 4.1 based on 471 reviews. Navexa, on the other hand, has a rating of 4.5 based on 175 reviews. So Navexa has a slight edge here. Many of the negative reviews for both platforms here could have been rectified by contacting customer support. With both platforms being rated above 4, users have been very satisfied with their services. Okay, now we've reached an important part of the video, pricing. Sharesight offers a free plan and 3 paid plans. As you step up from one to the next, you get access to more portfolios, investment holdings, reports, and support level. I'll include a link down below in the video description where you can see the plans in greater detail. Navexa has 4 plans, and similar to Sharesight, each step up gives you access to more portfolios and reporting. I'll also include a link down below in the video description for Navexa to compare their plans. After using my discount codes for both platforms, Navexa is the cheaper option. However, both portfolio trackers have their respective pros and cons, so really it comes down to what you're looking for. Navexa has a fantastic app, broader support for crypto investments, solid tax reporting, and a lower price. Sharesight tracks a much broader set of investments with 60 stock exchanges covered and support for super and KiwiSaver funds. It also allows Kiwis to do their 5th tax reports and has more broker integrations. If you're ready to sign up for one of the platforms I've talked about today, I've provided discount codes down below in the video description and the pinned comments. These are affiliate links, which means I earn a small commission if you choose to sign up at no cost to you. It helps to support the channel and encourages me to publish more helpful content just like this. Make sure to check them out and take advantage of a free account with Sharesight or the 14-day trial period with Navexa. This will allow you to give both of them a try and choose the one that best fits your needs. This video is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Choose the right option for your needs, or neither if they aren't what you're looking for. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe down below. It really helps me grow the channel and pushes my content out to more people. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to catching you on the next one. Cheers.